ಓಂ ಸಾಯೀಶ್ವರಾಯ ವಿದ್ಮಹೇ ಸತ್ಯದೇವಾಯ ಧೀಮಹಿ ತನ್ನಃ ಸರ್ವ ಪ್ರಚೋದಯಾತ್. ಓಂ ಸಾಯೀಶ್ವರಾಯ ವಿದ್ಮಹೇ ಸತ್ಯದೇವಾಯ ಧೀಮಹಿ ತನ್ನಃ ಸರ್ವ ಪ್ರಚೋದಯಾತ್. ಓಂ ಸಾಯೀಶ್ವರಾಯ ವಿದ್ಮಹೇ ಸತ್ಯದೇವಾಯ ಧೀಮಹಿ ತನ್ನಃ ಸರ್ವ ಪ್ರಚೋದಯಾತ್.
ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ತನಯ ವಿಘ್ನ ವಿನಾಶಕ.
ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ತನಯ ವಿಘ್ನ ವಿನಾಶಕ.
ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ತನಯ ವಿಘ್ನ ವಿನಾಶಕ.
ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ತನಯ ವಿಘ್ನ ವಿನಾಶಕ.
ಮಂಗಳದಾಯಕ ದೇವಾ.
ಮಂಗಳದಾಯಕ ದೇವಾ.
ಮಂಗಳದಾಯಕ ದೇವಾ.
ಮಂಗಳದಾಯಕ ದೇವಾ.
ಜೈ ಗಣೇಶ್ ಜೈ ಗಣೇಶ್ ಜೈ ಗಣೇಶ್.
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 ಸಿಂಧೂರವದನ ಪ್ರಥಮ ವಂದನಾ.
ಸಿಂಧೂರವದನ ಪ್ರಥಮ ವಂದನಾ.
ಸಿಂಧೂರವದನ ಪ್ರಥಮ ವಂದನಾ.
ಸಿಂಧೂರವದನ ಪ್ರಥಮ ವಂದನಾ.
ಅಲಖ ನಿರಂಜನ ಮೂಷಿಕ ವಾಹನ.
ಅಲಕ ನಿರಂಜನ ಮೂಷಿಕ ವಾಹನ.
ಅಲಖ ನಿರಂಜನ ಮೂಷಿಕ ವಾಹನ.
ಅಲಕ ನಿರಂಜನ ಮೂಷಿಕ ವಾಹನ.
ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಶಂಭೋ ನಂದನ.
ಆಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಶಂಭೋ ನಂದನ.
ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಶಂಭೋ ನಂದನ.
ಆಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಶಂಭೋ ನಂದನ.
ಮಂಗಳದಾಯಕ ದೇವಾ.
ಮಂಗಳದಾಯಕ ದೇವಾ.
ಜೈ ಗಣೇಶ್ ಜೈ ಗಣೇಶ್ ಜೈ ಗಣೇಶ್.
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 ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ತನಯ ವಿಘ್ನ ವಿನಾಶಕ.
ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ತನಯ ವಿಘ್ನ ವಿನಾಶಕ.
ಮಂಗಳದಾಯಕ ದೇವಾ.
ಮಂಗಳದಾಯಕ
मूषिकवाहन
अलखनिरञ्जन मूषिकवाहन
पाशाङ्कुशधर शम्भो नन्दन
पाशाङ्कुशधर शम्भो नन्दन
मङ्गलदायक देवा
मङ्गलदायक देवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश
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 पार्वती तनया विघ्न विनाशक कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि प्रणाम कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि प्रणाम हे दीननाथ साईराम हे दीननाथ साईराम हे दीननाथ तुम हो भक्तों के योग तुम हो भक्तों के योग तुम हो नंदा नंद के लाल तुम हो
मधुसूदना हे मुरलीधरा
मधुसूदना हे मुरलीधरा
मधुसूदना हे मुरलीधरा
मधुसूदना हे मुरलीधरा
माधवा केशवा देवादिदेवा
माधवा केशवा देवादिदेवा
माधवा केशवा देवादिदेवा
माधवा केशवा देवादिदेवा
मधुसूदना हे मुरलीधरा
मधुसूदना हे मुरलीधरा
मनमोहना हे नारायणा
मनमोहना हे नारायणा
मनमोहना हे नारायणा
मनमोहना हे नारायणा
नारायण साई नारायण
नारायण साई नारायण
नारायण साई नारायण
नारायण साई नारायण
मनमोहना हे नारायण
मनमोहना हे नारायण
भुवना भरणा वन्दित चरणा
भुवना भरणा वन्दित चरणा
भुवना भरणा वन्दित चरणा
भुवना भरणा वन्दित चरणा
मधुसूदना हे मुरलीधरा
मधुसूदना हे मुरलीधरा
माधवा केशवा देवादिदेवा
माधवा केशवा देवादिदेवा
मधुसूदना हे मुरलीधरा
मधुसूदना हे मुरलीधरा
मनमोहना हे नारायण
मनमोहना हे नारायण
नारायण साई नारायण
नारायण साई नारायण
मनमोहना हे नारायण
मनमोहना हे नारायण
भुवना भरणा वन्दित चरणा
भुवना भरणा वन्दित चरणा
भुवना भरणा वन्दित चरणा
भुवना भरणा वन्दित चरणा
मधुसूदना हे मुरलीधरा हे चिन्मयी साई जननी
हे चिन्मयी साई जननी
हे चिन्मयी साई जननी
हे चिन्मयी साई जननी
माता जगन्मयी साई जननी
माता
ब्रह्ममयी साई जननी
शब्द ब्रह्ममयी साई जननी
परात्परामयी साई जननी
परात्परामयी साई जननी
परात्परामयी साई जननी
परात्परामयी साई जननी
शिवशक्तिमयी साई जननी
शिवशक्तिमयी साई जननी
शिवशक्तिमयी साई जननी
शिवशक्तिमयी साई जननी
नित्यानन्दमयी साई जननी
नित्यानन्दमयी साई जननी
नित्यानन्दमयी साई जननी
नित्यानन्दमयी साई जननी
हे चिन्मयी साई जननी
हे चिन्मयी साई जननी
माता जगन्मयी साई जननी
माता जगन्मयी साई जननी
शब्द ब्रह्ममयी साई जननी
शब्द ब्रह्ममयी साई जननी
परात्परामयी साई जननी
परात्परामयी साई जननी
शिवशक्तिमयी साई जननी
शिवशक्तिमयी साई जननी
नित्यानन्दमयी साई जननी
नित्यानन्दमयी साई जननी
नित्यानन्दमयी साई जननी
नित्यानन्दमयी साई जननी हे चिन्मयी साई जननी
परति विहारा पाप विदूरा
विहारा पाप विदूरा
परति विहारा पाप विदूरा
विहारा पाप विदूरा
पावन चरणा साई नारायण
पावन चरणा साई नारायण
पावन चरणा साई नारायण
पावन चरणा साई नारायण
अल्लाह तुम हो यीशु तुम हो
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 सबके मालिक साई तुम हो
सबके मालिक साई तुम हो
सबके मालिक साई भक्ति विहारा पाप विदूरा
भक्ति विहारा पाप विदूरा
पावन चरणा साई नारायण
पावन चरणा साई नारायण
अल्लाह तुम हो यीशु तुम हो
अल्लाह तुम हो यीशु तुम हो
सबके मालिक साई तुम हो
सबके मालिक साई तुम हो
बुद्ध ज़ोराष्ट्र नानक तुम हो
बुद्ध ज़ोराष्ट्र नानक तुम हो
बाबा अंतर्यामी
तुम हो बाबा अंतर्यामी
सब भक्तों के पालनहारे
सब भक्तों के पालनहारे
कलियुग अवतारा साई नारायण
कलियुग अवतारा साई नारायण
कलियुग अवतारा साई नारायण
कलियुग अवतारा साई नारायण
भक्ति विहारा पाप विदूरा
मनवा बोलो राधे 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 श्याम नाम
बोलो राधे 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 श्याम नाम
मनवा बोलो राधे 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 श्याम नाम
बोलो राधे 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 श्याम नाम
राम 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 बोलो राम सीता राम 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 नाम
हे मनवा बोलो राधे 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 श्याम नाम
मनवा बोलो राधे 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 श्याम नाम
रंग 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 बोलो पांडुरंग बाबा 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 नाम
प्रतिवासा साई देवा 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 पांडुरंग बाबा नाम
तुकाराम नाम देवा भक्त सखा बाबा नाम
राम राम देवा भक्त सखा बाबा नाम
तुकाराम नाम देवा भक्त सखा बाबा नाम
राम नाम देवा भक्त सखा बाबा नाम
पांडुरंग 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 बाबा नाम
मनवा बोलो राधे 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 श्याम नाम
मनवा बोलो राधे 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 श्याम नाम
राम 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 बोलो राम सीता राम नाम
राम 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 बोलो राम सीता राम नाम
हे मनवा बोलो राधे 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 श्याम नाम।
हे मनवा बोलो राधे 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 श्याम नाम।
रंग 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 बोलो पांडुरंग बाबा नाम।
रंग रंग रंगा बोलो पांडुरंग बाबा नाम।
प्रतिवासा साई देवा पांडुरंग बाबा नाम।
प्रतिवासा साई देवा पांडुरंग बाबा नाम।
तुकाराम नाम देवा भक्त सखा बाबा नाम।
तुकाराम नाम देवा भक्त सखा बाबा नाम।
पांडुरंग 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 बाबा नाम।
मनवा बोलो राधे 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 श्याम नाम। साई बाबा सकल भुवन के दाता।
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 ओ साई बाबा सकल भुवन के दाता।
साई बाबा सकल भुवन के दाता।
रूप मनोहर कमलाकांता।
मनोहर कमलाकांता।
रूप मनोहर कमलाकांता।
मनोहर कमलाकांता।
युग अवतार साई बाबा दया करो परति बाबा।
युग अवतार साई बाबा दया करो पति बाबा।
युग अवतार साई बाबा दया करो परति बाबा।
युग अवतार साई बाबा दया करो पति बाबा।
शिरडी परति हृदय निवासी।
परति हृदय निवासी।
शिरडी परति हृदय निवासी।
परति हृदय निवासी।
प्रशांति सुंदर साई।
शांति सुंदर साई।
प्रशांति सुंदर साई।
शांति सुंदर साई।
साई बाबा सकल भुवन के दाता।
साई बाबा
बाबा सकल भुवन के दाता।
साई बाबा सकल भुवन के दाता।
ओ साई बाबा सकल भुवन के दाता।
ओ साई बाबा सकल भुवन के दाता।
रूप मनोहर कमलाकांता।
मनोहर कमलाकांता।
युग अवतार साई बाबा दया करो प्रति बाबा।
युग अवतार साई बाबा दया करो प्रति बाबा।
शिरडी पति हृदय निवासी।
हृदय निवासी।
प्रशांति सुंदर साई।
सुंदर साई।
प्रशांति सुंदर साई।
प्रशांति सुंदर साई।
साई बाबा सकल भुवन के दाता।
मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। हे मधुसूदन मुरलीधारी। हे मधुसूदन मुरलीधारी। हे मधुसूदन मुरलीधारी। हे मधुसूदन मुरलीधारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। माधव मोहन मयूर मुकुटधरा। माधव मोहन मयूर मुकुटधरा। मधुरा नाका प्रभु गिरिधारी। मधुरा नाका प्रभु गिरिधारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। हे मधुसूदन मुरलीधारी। हे मधुसूदन मुरलीधारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। हे मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी। हे मधुसूदन मुरलीधारी। मधुवन संचारी श्याम मुरारी।
Way back in June 2005, it seems, Bhagwan Swami, when he was coming for darshan in the veranda in the mornings especially, in spite of the fact that he had started a general hospital in the town of Puttaparthi, a super specialty hospital, still Bhagwan was expressing his unhappiness, his dissatisfaction, and was pointing to the fact that still many villagers in villages, he cited 3 or 4 reasons why they are unable to come to the hospitals. And he called our secretary, Mr. Chakravarti, and asked, can we take the hospital to the village? And then he modified and said, at least can we have a, a mobile bus in which there is facility for, say, X-ray, ultrasound, lab and all, and then we can send a team of doctors also. And then Mr. Chakravarti was asked to inquire on this, and the onerous task was given, put on the shoulders of one Mr. Rajiv Mahajan, a very ardent devotee, who quickly checked and found out on the net that Siemens India was actually making such a bus. They thought that it had to be fabricated, specially customized, but it was already making. And then Swami instantly gave orders for the bus, and he was monitoring it. Every aspect of the diagnostic bus, Swami was monitoring it. And even when it came, on a day-to-day basis, Swami was monitoring the working of the mobile hospital. And I had the fortune of presenting the reports every month to Bhagwan. Most of the time, Swami was accepting it with joy. So this is one service which I know, which was conceived, executed, the structure of it, monitored by Bhagwan, and he was also immensely pleased, because anything, he said, just as I go to my devotee when he's in pain and suffering, I don't wait for him to come. You doctors are also Vaidyo Narayana Hari, embodiments of Lord Narayana. You have to reach out to the people who are suffering, who are in pain, sorrow and grief, and not just say, I would sit in my seat here in the town and wait for the patients to come. So if you look at the genesis of the hospital, it's really excellent, and it really satisfies us more because the fact that conceived, executed by Bhagwan. The curative service, or what we call patient care, rendered by the mobile hospital is of a high quality, owing to what I would say the on-site availability of multiple specialists, the Sanjeevani diagnostic bus, regularity of service, fixity in approach, a good pharmacy which ensures uninterrupted supply of medicines, and a viable backup support which is required for follow-up Medicare for some of the ailments. All these have combined and resulted in a very tangible and visible improvement in the health profile of the served population. We have many parameters, health profile parameters. This has shown a real improvement. And I would also say a decrease in what we call the community disease load. All this has resulted from the excellent professional curative care which is rendered by the mobile hospital. But equally, or perhaps more important, are the other two dimensions of the service. The preventive service, as evident by the, I would say, the intensive and extensive health education done at the individual, family and community level on so many vital subjects of health and disease, again has contributed in a number of ways. And also the spiritual base of the program that serves as a powerful reminder to people that it is their thoughts and their adherence to our age-old practices like prayer and meditation which will really foster mental health, which is equally important as bodily health or physical health. There are a number of pointers in this direction which point to the beneficial results of this sort of an integrated holistic approach. Like, for example, in the cancer uterus screening service which we do for women, nowadays we hardly get a report of a woman for whom a biopsy has been done which shows an advanced precancer state. That is because of the repeated, sort of counseling, health education done on aspects of menstrual hygiene. This has resulted in a drop in these precancer states or even overt cancer states. And again, if you see the oral health, the oral hygiene, doctors used to complain that these people have foul odor in their mouth, what we call halitosis. It's nowadays hardly seen. That again is because of the relentless health education. And in the long term, it is going to result in a reduction of cardiac ailments because chronic gum disease is now known to doctors as the leading cause for what we call atherosclerotic heart disease. That is one area we see. And also another area in the diabetic clinic, our eye doctors frequently say that they see reversal or absence or reduction of individual diabetics with diabetic retinopathy, and that is because of the good clinical care which we give, what we call the glycemic control, blood sugars being more stable than before, and also because of our health education on vital aspects of diet and nutrition. So the holistic and integrated, regular, sustained, high-quality service with a curative drive, a preventive focus, and a spiritual base has really resulted in improvement of the health profile and also reduction in the what we call the community disease load. These are public health parameters which are used to assess the beneficial effects of a health service which is rendered to the masses. It is amazing, really speaking, that an outreach high quality service which is manned by voluntary doctors totally, and it has now a time-tested model because it has been going on operating for the last 17 years. This one single reason which I can say, apart from, of course, we know it is our Swami's grace, has been what I would call the technical ambience which we have created because of incorporating the factors which I mentioned just now, which serves as a highly satisfactory platform for doctors to come and serve. And this is evident by the fact that more and more doctors are coming, young doctors are coming, because the clinical material is also huge, because you have so much of ingredients which contribute to a correct and a complete patient care. So doctors are attracted by this technical ambience, which I would say. And when this happens, when more and more come, we are diversifying our service in different areas. Let it be any area, let it be dentistry or surgeries, like we are doing onco surgeries, lung surgeries, things like that. So because Bhagwan has really innovated such a beautiful self-sustaining system where, when you have these sort of a technical ambience, people come in larger numbers, and again you expand, again they join. So this has been the secret of work, and there's a powerful message also in this, that there is an inherent urge or instinct in every doctor to pay back something back to the community which has made him a doctor and which nourishes and nurtures him. And it is for the society, the community, to create platforms which ensure that a doctor finds, yes, this is a right outlet for me to pay back something to the community. And this is how the community has to replicate what I would call the Sai magic, which has resulted in a difficult outreach service being manned and sustained by purely voluntary doctors. Maybe not even doctors, every human being has some urge, instinct in him to do something good. And this is true of doctors. Like I can substantiate what I'm saying by giving an example of a very reputed cardiologist from Hyderabad, who incidentally was my teacher also when he came on my invitation for service here. And when he went back, I normally, sort of formally thanked them also. And then he said, Narasimhan, why are you thanking me? We have learnt our subjects using the dead bodies of these poor people in the first 3 years of our medical career, academics, anatomy subject. And then he said, later we learnt our subjects using the bodies of these poor people, live bodies. So he said, does it require a Sai Baba to tell us that we have to pay back something to the community? Don't we have an unwritten obligation? So again, I would reiterate that the onus is on the community to tap this reservoir of the inbuilt urge in every doctor to pay back something to the community. And as I said, even when Bhagwan was physically there, only 50% of the doctors were, if you fit them in normally what we call the category of devotees. But many of them were driven by the urge to serve, and I had the huge advantage that I was operating a rural service under the Sathya Sai Seva organization in Hyderabad, wherein we had a team of about 100 to 150 doctors. And that is how, for this unique project, Swami did not do anything of the manpower planning. As you know, in management parlance, the 3 M's, manpower, material, money, all Swami used to assemble to, but in this project, assemble together. But in this project, Swami was not talking of the manpower itself. And it seems when Mr. Chakravarti and Mr. Raju Mahajan used to ask Swami, he used to say, I'll give you one good doctor. So after 2 or 3 times they asked Swami, what can one good doctor do? He said, no, I'll give you good doctors too. So the take-home message is that, you have to create the necessary platforms, the forums by which doctors come and join this service. And thereby Bhagwan's message that Vaidya Seva Swami used to say Medicare should not be commercialized gets transmitted down the line, percolates down the line into the community. Right from the beginning, Bhagavan gave us an important guideline that if you are unable to treat the ailments on the field, you cannot just wash off your hands. You have to develop a mechanism to address these ailments and ensure that the end-to-end solution is arrived at. So therein came the concept of what I would call a follow-up Medicare for the ailments which cannot be treated on the field but which have been identified. And this especially applied to surgical procedures, and that's how in the general hospital, the base hospital of ours at Puttaparthi, we started doing general surgeries, ENT surgeries, gynec surgeries, things like that. And when I was given the additional charge of the general hospital, I thought I should integrate the human resources especially and also the infrastructure of all the three hospitals available to us, the general hospital, the super specialty hospital and the mobile hospital. And in that process, we started doing oncosurgeries, lung surgeries, gastro surgeries, laparoscopic what we call gallbladder surgeries. The surgical gastroenterologist is drawn from the mobile hospital. The infrastructure in terms of the operation theatre and the anesthesia team is going to be from the super specialty hospital. The post-operative care is going to be rendered by the general hospital. So this is a classic example of unification of efforts, like optimum utilization of the resources which you are having, let it be human resources or infrastructure, equipments, etc. And as you know, the ultimate beneficiary of this effort is going to be the suffering poor masses, the suffering poor patients. And thereby you ensure that in an outreach approach, 10% of patients are those who require higher diagnostic modalities, medical management, or surgical interventional procedures. You address that category of ailment also. And you know, our Master Bhagavan was always fond of unity, and especially when there is unification of our efforts, energies, resources in seva, Swami would be immensely pleased. When we first started the mobile hospital, we were very clear in our mind on two aspects. One is what is going to be the operative theme, what is going to be your operative strategy. The ideology and the methodology both have to be matched. The operative theme, as I told you, is a concept of holistic health where there is equal emphasis on curative, preventive care and the spiritual undercurrent of health. When it came to the operative strategy, we thought that the geographical area around Puttaparthi we shall map out. We selected what we call 12 nodal villages. And each of these nodal villages are the meeting point for about 30 to 40 villages. That is, people just walk through their fields, they need not come to the road. So these 12 nodal points were identified in a circle also. Because if you put 12 points on a circle, 2 points or 3 are always aside each other. So a patient seen at one nodal point can be reviewed even within that cycle. So in this way, we thought we'll have these nodal villages, and for the first 12 days of the month, Bhagavan was clear, beyond this you should not do also, he said, because 1 day work in the mobile hospital, Swami said, is 2 days of work in the general hospital. Because the whole thing involves a process of creating it, running the whole service, winding it up, and then moving on to the next nodal village. So each of these days, the pilot team goes and makes the logistics, arranges the logistics. And not only, it's not just a question of arranging 5 rooms. In fact, we have to have 5 rooms to operate the 5 specialties. The mobile hospital is not just that bus, that Sanjeevani bus. That Sanjeevani bus represents the diagnostic limb of the mobile hospital. So creating these 5-room specialties, but at the same time ensuring that power supply is there, because Swami said you should not use village power. So that is why he equipped that Sanjeevani bus with a 15 kV generator, from which cables are laid to each of the rooms. And then the whole work also from 2013 is computerized. And it is amazing that every day with changing logistics, you create an intranet. Our computer boys, they designed it. And in a matter of half an hour, they again set up that intranet, and thereby the work is computerized. So during these 12 days, these 12 nodal villages, whether it is a holiday or Sunday or Deepavali, festival, anything, the mobile hospital is there. So that creates a sense of confidence and faith in the minds of hearts of the people who are getting benefited, and that gives credibility to the program. And finally, we also, using our public health knowledge, we classified ailments into 6 categories: common, chronic ailments, intricate ailments, asymptomatic ailments, preventive ailments, and then those which require follow-up Medicare. To each of the categories, we addressed and devised what will be our strategy. Like, for example, the last category, what I said, follow-up, we realized that 10% of ailments we can't handle there. They need higher modalities of diagnosis or medical management, inpatient admission, or surgical interventions. So for each of these, we created a mechanism so that at the end of the day, the benchmark for assessing an outreach services, what percentage of community disease spectrum and disease load you are able to handle. And I'm so glad to tell, with my profound knowledge of public health also, that about 80 to 90% of community disease spectrum and load is handled in the served population. That is about 5 lakhs population spread out in 300 villages of 12 mandals around Puttaparthi, with a radius of say 50 kilometers at the most. So the operative theme and an operative strategy, both together, ideology and methodology being put together, and especially a curative and preventive care in a common capsule, that has been the sort of a medical secret as to how we are able to make this a high quality outreach service. When we got the letter from them regarding the award, I was obviously pleased, but then for all of us who are sort of devotees or individuals who have taken to the path of seva, selfless service, as our sadhana, as a process of inner evolution, the greatest reward and award we got when the day Bhagavan called us and told us, he gave us this service. But still, we were a little more pleased because the citation was really something which our master likes. It read as transformation of human lives by innovative healthcare. And this is what we have been always aiming at. Like, it's not just the cure of disease, but a positive fostering of health by preventive service. But then also, as our Swami has said, the basis for health is spirituality. He said, Arogyan ke adharamu adhyatmikamu. And hence, the greatest award even now is not only by that formal award we got, but day in and day out during our routine seva, normal seva we see, like, when we hear of a village like called Rachuvarpalli, when we first went there were no toilets in any of the houses or dwellings. And now there is 100% coverage. Similarly, in a village called Lingapagaripalli, on the way to Mudigubba, the same phenomenon we have noticed. And again, when we are going in our vehicle, crossing a few villages before reaching there, we see children, walking with footwear. And when you call them, they have pared nails, all the effect of, the good health education. And when we tell patients that, our age-old practices like prayer and meditation are important for fostering health, when they write Likita Japa and bring back the books, we have about 15,000 to 20,000 books written by patients and returned to us, after taking. And this is also evident in what we see, the better control levels of diabetes or hypertension. In a way, a spiritualization of the village. After all, Swami said, seva is an instrument for furthering human values, the higher values of life. So the reward and award, day in and day out, we see with our eyes, and thereby our joy knows no bounds.
ప్రేమ చేతనే సేవ చేయండి. బీదలకు ముఖ్యంగా సేవ చేయాలి. ఆ బీదల సేవనే మిమ్మల్ని సంరక్షించేది. రామసేవ అని కాదు, బీదల సేవనే రామసేవ. కనుకనే బీదల సేవ చేయండి. ఈ బీదల నిమిత్తమై మీ ప్రాణాన్ని అంకితం చేయండి. నాకు వేరొక ఆశనే లేదు. నాకు ఈ బీదల సేవనే ప్రధానమైన లక్ష్యము. ఏమైనా సరే ప్రాణాన్నైనా వారికి అర్పితం చేసి వాళ్ళని కాపాడటానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాం. ఈ లక్ష్యం లోపల 1000 ఒక భాగాన్ని మీరు పెంచుకోండి. ఇది ఏ మానవుడు ఈనాడు చేయవలసినటువంటిది.
ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आपदान्धवा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे मातपिता गुरुदैवमु मरियन्तयु नीवे स्वामी मरियन्तयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्रशयन ॐ जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंधुको मंगल आरती अंधुको मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः
सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई।